Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite Halloween movies. I'm a really big fan of Halloween time. Halloween and Christmas, they're my two favorite times of the year. So if you don't really like scary movies, this is a video for you because I don't either. There's a few scary movies that I'm going to talk about, but not too many. So if you want to see the movies that I watch every single Halloween, please keep watching. The first movies are, there's four of them, four different ones, and it's Halloween Town. And this you see it on Family Channel, so if you used to watch Family Channel, you probably have seen it before. It doesn't give on there anymore, which makes me really sad. But I have to watch those every single Halloween just because when I was younger, I watched those every time they would play. It used to play on Family Channel so much, and I would sit there and I would watch every single one over and over and over. I love them so much. So I just love to watch them. It makes me just so happy for Halloween and just reminds me of when I was younger, so I love to watch those. And the next ones are also Family Channel movies, and it's Twitches 1 and Twitches 2. So again, I love those. I used to watch them every single Halloween. Me and my cousin, we always had to watch them. So that's the same reason of why I watch Halloween Town every year is why I watch the Twitches 2. So the next movie is Hocus Pocus. And this is a new one that I only started to watch last year because I had never heard of it before, but for some reason last year I feel like it just kind of blew up all over Instagram and social media. So I had started hearing about it and I was like, I'm going to watch it, I'm going to give it a try. And I fell in love with it, so now I added it to my list and I have to watch it every single Halloween. It's such a good movie and I watch it with my little sister. So if you have little siblings, you could watch this movie with them if you're not too much of a kiddish movie person. If you have little siblings or little cousins, a lot of these movies are really good to watch with them. The next movie is Coraline. I love to watch that around Halloween time. I feel like, the two dimensions, like her world and then the other world, I think it's so just Halloweenish. It gives me such Halloween vibes, so I love it. I have to watch it every single Halloween. And the next movie is a scary one, and it's a new one. It came out in 2017. It's It. And me personally, I don't find it scary. That's why I'm able to watch it, because I hate scary movies. So if you're scared of clowns, I think you will be scared of this movie. But if you're not scared of clowns, you'll be fine to watch it. It's just the jump scares that kind of get at you. And I just went to the theaters 2 days ago and I watched the second one that came out. And same thing, if you're not scared of clowns, I don't think you're going to be scared of it. But the second one definitely has a whole lot more jump scares than the first one did. The next two movies are Monster House and The Haunted Mansion. And I love these movies, especially around Halloween. They just are kind of creepy-ish, but they're not scary. They're just Halloween-ish, and I love them. Monster House is more animated. If you are a fan of animated movies or you're not a fan of animated movies, Monster House is animated, and The Haunted Mansion is not. It is with Eddie Murphy. It's real people. It's really funny, and I think it's really funny, that one. They go in the Haunted Mansion, and then his wife is this ghost old wife that passed away. It's a really funny movie, so I would definitely recommend to watch those. If you're an animated fan, I would definitely recommend Monster House, and if you don't like animated movies, you like the real life people movies, The Haunted Mansion. This movie is a movie that I used to watch and I kind of honestly just forgot about it. I just slipped my mind and I haven't watched it in such a long time, and I remembered it this year, so I was like, yes, I'm adding that to my list. I'm watching it this year. Every Halloween I always do a one weekend in October where I just stay in bed with popcorn and I just watch all these movies, and it's Ghostbusters, the original one, not the one with Melissa McCarthy. I love the original one. I don't know if there's one before the original one that I'm talking about, but it's the one with that guy, I forget his name. Sure, I'll put a picture of him. And That's the one that I love to watch. I haven't seen it in so long, so I'm so excited that I remembered it and I can actually watch it this year. And moving on to Beetlejuice. I love this movie. This movie is just such a classic movie. I love to watch it with my sister. She likes it. And when I was growing up, everybody was always so scared of it, and I was never scared. I love it. And now that I'm thinking, people were also scared of Jumanji. So I don't know, were you scared of Jumanji? Because I was never scared of Jumanji, but my mom used to tell me like people were so scared of it, and I would be, and then she made me scared to watch it, but then I watched it and I wasn't scared. But yeah, so the Beetlejuice movie, I love that movie. Like, they die and then they come back as ghosts, and like I think the little goth girl can see them. I like that movie. It's just Halloweenish. I love it. I fucking, it's just so Halloweenish. Like, I love Halloween. And the next one is Gremlins. I have not seen this movie in years and years and years and years, but again, like, it just popped up on social media and I was like, oh my god, I have to watch this for Halloween time. Ignore my nails, by the way. But I have to watch this at Halloween. And you know, it's like those little monster guys. To me, they look like owls. I'm going to put a picture up of them because I know other people don't think they look like owls, but to me, they look like owls. And I'm so excited. I feel like I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But no, I'm seriously so happy to watch this movie again because I used to watch it, I think, on YTV. The next one is a Sandra Bullock movie, and it's called Practical Magic. I think that's her and Nicole Kidman. And I love this movie. I've watched this movie for, like, as long as I can remember. But when I was younger, I did used to be scared of it because they kill the guy, and he comes back to life, and like you see his like spirit or something, then he possesses the girl. Ugh, I was so scared, but now I'm not scared, and I love to watch it every single Halloween. I even watch it not on Halloween. I just really love the movie. I love Sandra Bullock. I love all her movies. And the next one is The Witches, and this used to give on, I think, YTV, maybe Teletoon or Family Channel, and it's like about a little boy, and he sneaks into a witch convention. There's like a witch convention happening at his hotel, and I'm pretty sure like the witches turn him into a mouse. I haven't seen it in a while. This is another one that I just remembered about this year, so I'm so happy because I just want to watch it. I love to be like back from like when I was a kid, watching movies when I was a kid, especially Halloween movies and Christmas movies too. The last two like kiddish movies are Spiderwick and The Goonies. And I love to watch these around Halloween. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're Halloween movies because they're not based around Halloween, but Spiderwick I feel is more magical. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like magical, and you know, I just feel like Halloween, magic, it kind of like flows together. And The Goonies, it's like two bad guys and there's like that monster that they keep in the basement. So, you know, I do associate that with Halloween too. So I love to watch these movies around Halloween time too. And for the last 4 movies, these are 4 movies that I've never watched before, but I'm going to start trying to watch them this year. I'm the kind of person, you know, I like what I like. I don't want to go off of that. So this year I'm actually going to try to give new movies a try. And those movies are The Orphan, When a Stranger Calls, Secret Window, and Edward Scissorhands. The Orphan, I always had heard about because my mom would watch it when I was younger, and you know, she would tell me I'm not allowed to watch it because it's so scary. But I heard it's like a little girl, well, she's like an older girl, and has like a disease where she's older but she looks younger, and she breaks out of like a Russian insane asylum, and you know, she goes to like an orphan, and these couples adopt her, and she seduces the husband and kills the wives. Like, that's what I heard. So I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really excited to watch it and try something new. And I've also heard about When a Stranger Calls. I'm pretty sure that's the one where like the girl's babysitting and like a stranger calls and then he comes to the house. I think there's a book about it. I never read the book either though, so I'm happy to watch the movie about that one because I did always hear about the book about that, and I just never read the book. I never watched the movie, so I'm finally gonna get to see what really happens. And for Edward Scissorhands and A Secret Window, those are just movies like I don't know too much about. I mean, besides like, yes, scissors for hands, but I don't know too much about those. But I'm just trying to watch something new, try something different. What are you doing? Are you being a good boy? You being a good boy? yeah, so I'm just trying to try something different, and if I like the movies, I'll definitely put in the description box that I like them. And that's it for this video. If you guys watch any of these movies, you like any of these movies, or you're going to give any of these movies a shot, definitely let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any movie suggestions you think that I would like or I should give a try, please let me know in the comments and I'll definitely give it a shot. But if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video.